Today, you'll receive a comprehensive guide on how to permanently solve your financial problems. Do you sometimes feel that money is extremely hard to come by? That for some people it seems to come more easily? Some people solve financial problems by sacrificing all their time and close relationships to cover budget gaps, selling more and more of their time. Does life have to be so unfair? What if I told you that money might be avoiding you because you're unconsciously blocking its access to you? And more often than not, the harder you try, the more you push financial abundance away. Just break down a certain internal barrier, and you'll be amazed at the flow of prosperity that can come directly to your pocket. Today, I'll teach you how to stop blocking the energy of money and connect permanently to its source, so you never have to worry about your finances again. If you want to end the endless chase and worry about money, watch this video in its entirety to ensure you don't miss any important details. And there will be many details. Only if you implement all of them will the exhausting chase for money cease, as it will always be present in your life. The energy of money, like any other energy, has its own frequency. According to its nature, it visits places and people who open themselves to it and invite it into their lives. However, this is not as simple as thinking about money or repeating affirmations like, "I am rich." To reach the source and connect to the energy of money, we need to go much deeper. If you're watching this video, there's a chance you fall into one of two categories of people. The first type believes that only hard work pays off, that only by working long and hard, often beyond limits, can one ensure a decent life. In our culture, the final results of this work are rarely glorified. The second type of person believes that money corrupts people, that rich people are immoral or dishonest. This view may be encoded in your subconscious, for instance, rooted in your upbringing. There's also a type of person who combines both these beliefs. Both groups frequently experience financial issues. Both continuous overload and stress, and the belief in the inherent evil of money effectively repel its flow. Unfortunately, I have to say, a person with these beliefs will always experience lack in the financial sphere because it is precisely this energy they invite into their life. Money is entirely neutral. We can assign different meanings to it and designate it for various purposes. However, money itself can be neither good nor bad. This awareness is the foundation for the rest of the process of inviting it into your life. Continuous fear and worry about lack create lack. These are the foundations of the law of attraction. What you think about, you attract. What you believe, you receive. Thinking about poverty and feeding it with fear can only result in one thing. Living in fear is like being in a windowless room, unable to see the vastness of possibilities outside. A person thinks that the amount of goods is very limited and that if someone has more, then there will be less for them. This puts us in a dangerous energetic survival mode, where one makes decisions based on fear. In this mode, there is no possibility of connecting to the flow. The struggle and chase for money push it away. Just like in physics, like forces attract like forces, and unlike forces repel each other. It's exactly the same with money. If your vibration matches the energy of money, it will flow freely to you. So, what should be done to connect to the natural and free flow of financial abundance? One must switch to the energy flow mode. Imagine you are sailing in a boat downstream. You don't put any effort into this process. You don't need to row. The current carries you forward. This is the perfect illustration of the flow mode. Thus, it's a process of surrendering to what carries you, and crucially, letting go of control. You can't control every aspect of your earthly journey, so it makes no sense to torment your mind with worries about things we can't control. Simply let go of control and flow with the current. Abundance is a default state that finds everyone in the flow mode. It may seem that people who don't worry about money owe their peace to having enough money. But look at it from another angle. They have enough money precisely because they don't worry about it. One feeds the other, and so on. The current world forces us to revisit the past or worry about the future, which actually means we are not in the present. However, in reality, there is only the now. The rest are our memories or imagination. The state of flow requires us to appreciate mindfulness in the here and now. When you are present and aware of the moment you are in, you touch the natural flow of the universe's energy. You join it, create openness, and invite high vibration energies like the energy of money. A wonderful tool for this purpose is nightly mindfulness meditation, where you focus solely on being present here and now. What do you think is the opposite of control? It is trust. To let go of control, you need to trust the process of life. Trust the river that carries your boat. It knows best where it is taking you. Stubbornly rowing against the current will only lead to exhaustion. Let life reveal what it has prepared for you. By reaching this state, you transform your subconscious, replace old and incorrect scripts, and enter a state of well-being and prosperity. This is a completely new way of perceiving the world and interacting with it, like watching the world through a lens that shows only opportunities and possibilities, not limitations. How does entering this wonderful state manifest? In a moment, you will notice that you start seeing opportunities around you. The inner critic disappears, and complaints about difficulties fade away. You see the same reality, but in a completely different way, which actually brings great benefits. It is a skill that must be cultivated, training the mind to focus on what allows us to grow. Imagine you are at a party, receiving many kind words and compliments, when suddenly someone criticizes some aspect of your appearance. All of a sudden, compliments pale, and the attention focuses solely on that unpleasant remark. Thanks to the brain's neuroplasticity, we can literally train and adjust ourselves to focus only on those positive words, so we don't consider the negative ones. It works the same way when switching to the flow mode. Try to identify the moments when you feel overwhelmed by some limitation or lack, and then redirect your attention to what is positive in that situation. Focus on that feeling, and repeat this internal conversation as much as possible. Over time, you will start to notice not only a change in mood, but also in mindset. Never say, "I can't afford this." Instead, change your thinking to, "What can I do to afford this?" This will put you into a creative state that favors abundance. Gratitude is also an essential tool. You don't even realize how many things you receive from the universe every day, things you don't notice. To train this state of energy flow, you can try keeping a gratitude journal. Every night, write down at least 5 situations from that day for which you feel grateful. This greatly helps to change the frequency of your vibrations and allows you to notice changes in all areas of your life, including your finances. Feeling grateful for what you have invites even more of it into your life. It works like a magnet for positive energy, and the energy of money is one of them. Feeling gratitude, you literally attract good things into your life, which gives you even more reasons to express gratitude, and the circle of abundance continues without end. There's one more thing that can erect a huge wall between you and money: envy. If you're envious of someone's achievements or material status, you emit frequencies that will never attract money or anything positive to you. Others' success is not your failure. If you learn to rejoice in others' success, it will signal to the universe that you are open to the abundance it can provide you. When all these conditions are met, miracles begin to happen. A sense of inner peace envelops you, and thoughts about the lack of money simply disappear. Simultaneously, the flow of money appears, a flow you have never experienced before. Suddenly, you start seeing opportunities to earn, your finances begin to improve, and all this with less effort than before. Everything seems easier, more pleasant, more natural. Because that's the essence of being in the flow. People around you notice changes in you, start wondering what happened and how it's possible. You will see that the universe has many good opportunities for you. You just need to be open to them. So, stop paddling against the current. Get into the flow. Release the control. Surrender to the positive energy and power of the universe. Practice gratitude, meditation, and cultivate an abundance mindset. When you learn to live in the state of flow, the energy of money will flow freely to you. Remember, money is energy, and you can connect with it. You just need to open up to it. Start today. Implement these changes in your life and watch the transformation. You deserve to live in abundance. Trust the process, trust life, and life will bring you riches in all areas.